Hello, I'm Amber Ford, and this is my EDL 853 Module 1 personal introduction video. First of all, a little bit about me. I am the mom of three boys, Colin, Kane, and Carson. Kane is my oldest. He is a high school agricultural science teacher. He teaches at the same school that I do, which happens to be the school that he graduated from. My middle son, Colin, is an engineer. He graduated from K-State and works here in town, so he's close by as well. And then my youngest is Carson. He is a high school. Wrong. Hello, I'm Amber Ford, and this is my EDL 853 Module 1 Personal Introduction Slideshow. First of all, I am a mom of three boys, Colin, Kane, and Carson. My oldest is an ag teacher. He teaches at the same school that I do. He's just at the high school and I'm at the elementary. It also happens to be the school that he graduated from. My middle son, Colin, is an engineer. He's the one that just got married in May and gave me my first daughter-in-law. And then my youngest is Carson. He's a high school sophomore and an avid long distance runner. He likes to run about 80 miles every week. Some hobbies and interests of mine are garden and cannoning. Anything has to do with Kansas State Wildcats. And I'm an avid volunteer for our local 4-H, and I'm the president of our fair board. Some of my favorites are Fountain Diet Coke, chips and salsa, and anything the color purple, hence why I finally got a purple Jeep. A little bit about my professional information. I am currently a preschool teacher. This is my 4th year in that position. I am the lead teacher, which just means I'm the administrator on duty when our principal can't be in the building. And this is my 24th year at USD 307 El Saline. I did my student teaching there, and then in January they hired me right away, and I've been in there ever since in several different positions. Those previous positions were I did title reading for 3 years, 6th grade for 6 years, 1st grade for 11 years, and then 4 years ago we decided to add a preschool in our building, and I volunteered to take on that new adventure, and it has been a great adventure. I have a bachelor's in elementary education, a master's in curriculum instruction, and an ESOL endorsement, and now working on building administration endorsement. My work environment at USD 307, my building is a pre-K through 6th grade. The middle school, high school is 7th through 12th grade. We are two buildings 15 miles apart from each other. We have about 475 students at the elementary building, and as I said before, in 2018, we added an at-risk preschool. It is completely grant funded, so that takes lots of time too, filling out all those grants. Within our district, 48% of the students are economically disadvantaged, 51% are female, 49% male, 15% of our students have a disability, and 4% are ELL students. And there is my afternoon class and me. So this assignment included some articles about inclusive culture, and after reading that, I came up with an overall theme of that it's the successful integration of people with a climate that includes respect, equity, and positive relationships. In order to do that, the leader has to have several different roles in that, and one of those is maintaining that inclusive culture. And through our article, some things that I highlighted were that we need to be able to provide opportunities for all types of students and staff to share their experiences, minimize any barriers, and provide supports and lots of flexibility. Also, that the leader also sets the tone with creativity and diversity within scheduling, within roles, with all aspects of the building, but most importantly, the building leader needs to model respect and understanding of all types of students, all types of learners, and all types of staff. Strategies to ensure equitable treatment of students and staff. Take the time to learn about every staff and child and make sure everyone feels welcome. In a school my size, that's not real hard to do. We don't have very many kids to have to worry about that, and our community is part of our school. One thing that I'd like to highlight that our school does is that we have school families. So not only do you have the students in your class, once a week you meet with your student family that has members from all grade levels, and that's where we hit some of our character education, some growth mindset, we review building expectations, and that's one way that we can ensure equitable treatment. We also need to make sure we're using inclusive language, incorporating character education, and while providing professional learning opportunities for all of the staff. Steps that a school leader can take to change negative assumptions. One of the things that I really stood out to me was bringing the community to the classroom or the classroom to the community. In some areas, that can be very challenging. We are out in the middle of the country. We have two businesses in our district. One is a bar and one is a liquor store. So we don't have the community connection with businesses. So we have to make concerted efforts to really get families into our buildings, into our activities. But we also have to have that respectful community to our school, from our community as us to them as well, and that it's a place for safe discussion about all types of things related to learning. And then here are my references, and I'm looking forward to learning lots in this class and getting to know all of you. Thanks for your time.